Oh yeah, look at that. The stream's working. Okay. I'm just gonna... Alright. The stream is way better now that I changed my Wi-Fi. That's all it took. That's all it took. YouTube? YouTube? Hello? Hello? Why did the chat not pop up? Why I oughta... New pin chat. You can now pin a message. As if we haven't been able to do that before, YouTube. I'm not stupid. Okay, I just have to do the old-fashioned way, where I take the chat and have it in a different window instead of having it be able to pop up on my OBS by itself. Evening, y'all. This is probably like the 6th time I've tried to start the stream. I got a DSLR camera because, you know, I got a job, right? Saved up money, bought a DSLR camera, bought a camera stand, bought a micro HDMI, got an Elgato Cam Link, which is like, it's like $100 or something like that. I'm like, bro. And then I also got a external, like a dummy battery, so that I just plug in the battery. There's a cord. I plug in the cord to an outlet, and that way the camera has infinite power, so it's not like the camera's gonna die on me. And yeah, I spent the last, I want to say, hour trying to set up the stream, setting up the camera with my, you know, all my scenes and stuff, and also like downloading like the 4K Elgato software, and then figuring out why the cam link wasn't working, and it was because of my USB ports. But luckily I have a USB port that I don't use for anything, and it won't disrupt, like if I try to plug in a controller or something, or if I want to plug in my my webcam has like a secondary camera, like I still have enough USB ports and stuff. So everything's going good now. And also what's it called, my stream just kept buffering, bro. Like it just would not work. It's like, yeah, you can't stream, even though like I try to turn down the camera settings, and it just would not work. And apparently all I need to do is just change my Wi-Fi, and all of a sudden that just works now, like as if I wasn't, you know, browsing the internet, like looking up these tutorial videos on how to, you know, set up my camera properly, as if I wasn't doing that a couple seconds earlier. Like, come on. But yeah, we're here. I was actually gonna play Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creed game, because I've never played it before. I was gonna play the first Assassin's Creed, because I got the director's cut or whatever. So I download the game, and then it says, you need to download Ubisoft Connect. I download it, and it's like, now you must download your game. It's like, so like the 30-50 minutes I waited for the Assassin's Creed game to be downloaded was just me downloading your, you know, your software, like your game launcher, your Ubisoft game launcher. That's all it was? Come on, bro. Ain't no way. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably download Assassin's Creed, and then I'll play it if I'm feeling like playing it in the first place, because, you know, I got work tomorrow. Today's my day off, and I woke up super early today. So spent the day, you know, just relaxing since it is my day off. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I can stream. It's not that late, you know? It's only about to be 9 o'clock. And with these Alan Wake streams, we usually do one chapter, and a chapter is usually an hour long. So, you know, I still have time to play other games. If you want to know where I've been, well, you know, working, and also I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I've recently started playing Yakuza 0. I also bought Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I know everyone's trashing on it and stuff. I played 9 hours of the game, yet I have not played or beaten a single boss. So I played for 9 hours of just me doing side quests, getting used to the combat. I think the game's okay, you know, but from what I heard, the boss fights are trash. And the missions get even more trash later on, so I guess I spent 9 hours just playing, like, being in the honeymoon phase, you know? But I'll stream Suicide Squad for you guys, because, you know, I bought the game. Like, I'm gonna get my money's worth, like, but yeah, so, like, I didn't even progress that much into the story. And when we do stream it, I could just give a quick recap. But anyways, let's get right into Alan Wake. Hello? Hello? Press any key. Where's the game at? Come on, yo. Hurry up, yo. Oh, brother. Not like this. What the break? There it is. There it is. Ayo. Continue game.
Help you folks?
What the
Name's
freak?
Randolph. I'm the manager.
Frames?
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
Your
Heard on
stepdad.
the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found
I never
all
get
sorts
used to
of
this
weird
camera
stuff from the
angle.
local newspaper's archives.
Character being on
This
the
place is
right
crazy.
side.
Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Okay.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Yeah, this is throwing me off so much, bro. I'm so used to the characters being on the left side of the screen, bro. This is weird.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure.
And they were
Jagger's
roommates.
A local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What? The lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both
What are we
died,
doing,
and she
bro?
had some kind of a breakdown.
Bro really went to a dumpster just to wave off a crow, bro. Like, let him live. Can you move? Any more dialogue? You're killing me
Well,
here.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
It is none of your concern. For a second, I thought I said kick. I'm like, bro, you are not the police. Who gives you the right to kick down her door?
Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
Zombies.
Hey,
I'm telling
this
you.
is really good.
It's poisoned. I'm sorry.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
What?
Barry! What?
Another UserCai prediction.
What?
See, me personally, if I was there, you know, I would have known. What? I would have known. I would have known something was off.
It's coming for you.
Pause.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Me when it's Tuesday, and it's not my day off anymore.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it. but I know she's
Interesting.
right.
Because we
She
are writing
promises
to
me
make
I
sure
can save
Alice is safe.
this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, that explains a lot too. Because why would we, you know, write for there to be people hunting us down, you know? It's like, come on, bro. Well, she is a fan. But we knew that already.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
Word?
Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Okay. He's sleeping good though, huh?
Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
They took my gun.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, Looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Great. Now the sheriff's after me. Get to the car. So no flashlight and no gun. And I had a hunting rifle too, and they took that away, and a signal flare. Like, or a flare gun, that is.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Yeah.
Walter.
Yeah, I had a, you know, argument with Danny.
Is this a confession?
Something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh. That's the music playing. I'm like... Who is cutting in on the radio waves? Like... Our radio waves aren't even safe. They're hijacking that too. Man, I gotta say though, it's always refreshing to play this game again. The narration, because he's an author and stuff.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Pause.
Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What? Well, he did run away, so...
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy out.
They're after me.
Get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have your shot if you let him get away.
Man, seeing those searchlights like that reminded me of The Last of Us for a second. Is there a crouch button? No.
There he is. Please.
What? No. It's me, your local homeless man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. How'd you lose me? You're all getting fired. And I'm not talking about with a gun.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Another manuscript.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk
Rockstar?
back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Interesting. Aha. Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Lost Grace discovered. Drop Hazard. Man. Glad I'm not named Hazard right now. I thought that was a bear. That rock? Oh my gosh. Oh. Light went out.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
But yeah, even though they were after a writer, they were still... I don't know, heavily armed. Like, you saw all the cops with searchlights on me? Like, how many did you send? Like... What are you gonna do? Pull out a machine gun? I write books, bro. Yeah, pull out the machine gun real quick, please. There's someone else here. Checkpoint reached. Was I even supposed to be here? It's behind me, isn't it?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we
got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Bro, like, what is this, bro?
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Reach the radio station. Bro, I thought it was gonna be like that one game, Do You Copy?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a fight.
See, that's when you hit them with the superhero line. The darkness was trying to stop me.
There was no power to the searchlight.
But I am the darkness, or something like that. Like, pull out that Batman monologue, like, I am the shadows. That'd be kind of sick, though. If towards the end of the game, Alan starts having that type of confidence. Like, shadows try to stop me, but I'm the light in the darkness.
I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Bro, what? You're joking. See, now it tells me to kick. On the door, it told me to knock. Kick it. The bat signal. Let's go. Oogie. Can I get a flashlight though? It's double A's, triple A's, whatever it takes, bro. Checkpoint reached. Breaks his neck. Oh, a flashlight. Just what I wanted. Just what I needed.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh, those were flashbangs? I thought they were beer cans. Can't tell me that doesn't look like some Red Bull or something, bro. Like, yo, that's kind of hard, though. Low-key, one of the perfect weapons. How did I not think of that, though? Like, I didn't think about the flare gun. Like, bro. Flashbangs. Obvious choice for hunting down shadows, bro. Okay. You're lucky. No range on that, huh? Goodbye. Really wish I had a gun right now, I'm not gonna lie. Average American. Let me just make it to the... Okay. Instant transmission. Run, sir. Run, sir. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Can you? Okay. Alan. Alan. Are they still after me? Why is the music still going? We really fighting shadows, bro.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Anyways, elevator music. Thanks. Yeah. Saw that jump I made? You saw this one? That was okay. Cinematic. Yikes. Ooh, I got an achievement for that one. Sound and Fury. You know, something light. I'm somewhat of a gamer, you know, if you hadn't noticed. I got 7 flashbangs. I didn't even notice. Y'all see that in the top left? I mean top right? I don't even know my left and right, bro. Yikes. Sucks to suck. Hello? Okay. I load up a battery and it does nothing to him. Interesting. Okay, cool. Eat this. Nothing in this car? More flashbangs, just what I needed. Oh, no. Okay. Yikes. Looked straight into that one. Boo, look at my health. Oh, is that delayed, brother? Nice, 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 nice.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why cops allowed it with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
Let me just do some looting, you know? See? See, see, see? Jump. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna break and entering, even though this is a radio station, not a home, still.
That compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
I need to speak with you, sir.
Surprise! The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Alan breathing on the glass like...
Oh, I'm so glad you could
You don't know what I had to go through to get here.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I just realized we read a document about Nightingale, I think, where he was kind of like losing it, you know? So that explains his actions, Loki.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Another manuscript.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Now, why are we talking about his cheeks? Okay. Gotta be descriptive, I guess. Huh. Pick that up, pick that up, pick that up, thank you. I got a revolver. I got a revolver. Hold on, I don't want to miss anything. See, I almost missed this over here. Hello. What? Ah, someone behind me, I see. W. Another victory for the OGs. Ooh, you thought, son. Okay.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Revolver ammo. Flashbang. That's what I needed. God is good. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to use that for a boss fight. I feel like. Achievement for shooting this? Probably. I'm not willing to waste ammo right now. Oh no. Huh? Interesting how that happened. Are you serious? I feel like I missed that. Can I move? Interesting. Yeah, y'all can kick rocks, you know? Gotta get my collectibles. I wouldn't be me if I didn't loot. Another manuscript. Okay. Whoa.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Checkpoint reached.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else.
What the frick?
Behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She sounded way too nonchalant. You need to cooperate. It's like, whose side are you on? Another victory for the OGs. Get this open, thank you. And we got a flare gun, let's go. Alright. We're back in business. Hello? Catch your breath, sir. Another manuscript.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching.
Twitch?
For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Gulp?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Alright. You see the graffiti. Follow the stream. Follow the stream. Leave a like.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, use a flare up. The fact that they just flashed the name of the game like that is kind of crazy. I thought I had a flashbang. I thought I had a flashbang still. I dropped the flare. Just gonna start shooting at pipes, like.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Got you. Got you. I see the vision. Okay. Guess that takes all your health.
Warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find.
So we gotta actually wait until those things move out of the way, because they're basically acting as a door, a barrier, you know. Say jump over that like Donkey Kong and Mario, like.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I can't back up either, okay? Interesting how that happened. Okay. Huh. That was really gameplay. This game's nuts. Nice. Good thing those fell down the hill, huh? Because if they would have got up again, I would have been a goner. Another manuscript.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
How did that make you feel? I really gotta watch out for metal pipes and stuff.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I didn't know this game was voice activated. Didn't know they could hear me like that. Oh, you're questioning what you went through? Don't worry, we got an explanation. Huh? Hold E to switch to heavy duty flashlight. Yo, new flashlight just dropped. Thank you very much. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna turn around. Oh, it's not opening anymore? Cool. I didn't know you... Okay. Move. I'm gonna say the same thing I did with Tomb Raider, bro. Give me a shove option. Or a melee, bro. At least with Tomb Raider, you could unlock that. But every game, if you give me a gun, that's not enough. I got a bare knuckle, you know? On my streets of rage. Yeah. That felt phenomenal. What is that? I didn't forget about you. Back up. I'm telling y'all. Developers. My melee. I see. The heavy duty flashlight takes longer to recharge as well. Just to double check, nothing back here. Okay, cool. In light, you can hurt them. Then why are all the lights off in this place except for this one? Checkpoint reached.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Those footsteps scared me for a second. I'm like, who else is here? Didn't know it was a party. Like,
well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? Shoo, she was poison ivy.
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm.
Dang, we gotta be worried about poison ivy in the forest now.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Dang, bro. I guess it's up to Alan to become the Batman then, huh? Oh, we can't use this radio? Okay. Anything else over here? No? Okay, cool. Thought that was a thermos for a second. Can I trap these shadow creatures in it? Like, Danny Phantom? Like...
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I'm noticing that all of these are in order. Because there were some where it was like way ahead in like the first chapters. Checkpoint reached. I'm already seeing 2 little supply cabinet things over there. And I'm assuming when I try to open that, it's, you know... Ooh, another one. Interesting, interesting. How about I just... leave it open for right now? Ooh, put the moves on you. Crazy. Nice, nice. Love when boss fights do that. Just knock over all the henchmen. Hello? How are you still alive? How am I still alive? Alright, cool. Stop resisting. Pleasure doing business with you, kid. Stop. Stop.